Antwerp, everyone! The weather was so beautiful this morning. I was planning on heading to a park, but then I ended up getting busy with work last minute, and thank God I didn't because it suddenly started pouring in the middle of the day. But such is Belgian weather for you guys. As you can see, the sky has cleared up again. It's beautiful and blue, and I am out for a late lunch. Let me just figure out which direction I'm going. Passing by the cathedral, stunning. Look how high she soars. Also, this is the dichotomy of Belgian weather. It looks so stormy over there, and then literally you turn this way and there's such nice blue sky and fluffy clouds.
We have octopus, we have one extra dish, we have some snails.
Snails! Oh!
Hot spicy soup.
We made it! Time to eat! Wow! Of course, we had to get mussels, and it also comes with bread. Didn't feel like fries today, so I got a side of coleslaw, and of course, I had to order a glass of white wine. Though, to be honest, this kind of looks like beer to me. It looks so good. It smells absolutely amazing. I've been looking into how you're meant to eat the mussels. Apparently you take one of the mussel shells and then use it as like a little claw to pull it out. Look at that. Oh my god, it's so good. Even the onions are so good. Cheers, guys. I feel like this is a really good solo meal. We have a little bit of variety going on. We have all the food groups, and I'm pretty sure mussels are high in protein. Hi!
He always tries to be super cute.
He is super cute. What do you mean tries to be? In the time that I ate, the sun came out again. Ta-da!
What are you making?
Hi.
This is also nice. I found someone who also recording. So this is for yourself or YouTube?
YouTube.
Is it for YouTube also?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm making also for YouTube.
Oh, really? Nice to meet you.
What you do is just for...
Oh my god. Some guy saw that I was holding a camera, and like literally because of the fact that he was also holding a camera, he just decided that we would film together. So if you guys ever come across that video, I will literally be the most awkward person on the planet because I'm so bad at talking with strangers. Oh my god, guys, do you remember how I was on the hunt for the perfect leather jacket while I was in Berlin? I think I might have found it. I was just browsing the racks here, and the women's section had like a lot of short leather jackets. All right, but nothing special. Then I went to the men's section, saw this one, just tried it on for fun. Thought it would be too big, but I think it's like the perfect level of oversize I was looking for. Wait. It's like satisfying the non-existent list that I made in my head. First of all, it needed to be real leather. It couldn't be too heavy. I also like this level of oversize. It needs to be able to cover my fingers but not drown me in it, which I think it's doing pretty good. And then I also like this faux collar for like an inside jacket, so it looks more layered. I just feel like it adds some like interest and like a bit more detail than usual. I really like it. I also have another cardi that I'm thinking of getting. This is like 100% cashmere. There's also this sweater from Tommy, but I think it's like 1 or 2 sizes bigger than I would like it, so I might leave this. But I really like the jacket. Oh my god, wait. Yes. Yay, perfect. I've been looking for a leather jacket for ages.
Now you finally
I found one. Yeah.
Are you traveling around then?
Yeah.
Are you liking Antwerp?
Oh, really good. It's like so pretty here. It's just, I feel like every day it has to rain for at least like a few minutes.
Like autumn has finally begun, so it's like it has to rain.
Yeah, thank you so much. I finally got my leather jacket, and I'm so glad I held out until now. There were so many I tried on where I was like, oh, I mean, I guess it's all right. But yeah, I was just like holding out hope for one that I really loved, and I think this one's it. Very satisfied with today's haul. came out for a morning jog that quickly dissolved into a morning walk because my legs are so tired from walking 20,000 steps yesterday. Just ordered some breakfast, a matcha latte with oat milk, and then I think this is a cardamom bun and an almond croissant. I love the vibes here in Antwerp so much. This place is like a really hip, trendy, popular bakery, and even though there's like people lining up, it feels very relaxed and everyone's quiet. I really like that. Like no one's like speaking super loudly. Like this is how a relaxing weekend morning should look like. So I came home to get some editing done and then like randomly decided to see if there were any concerts that were happening recently, and I just bought a concert ticket for tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow I'm going to go see Lawrence Spencer Smith in Brussels. It's literally like perks of living in Europe. I can buy a concert ticket in a completely different city and like not even be worried about how I'm gonna get there because it's just like such an easy bus or train right away. So yeah, that's happening. I'm so excited because I feel like songs got me through a lot of last year. Also her like supporting act or like opening act is Henry Moody, whose songs I also love, and I actually missed him when he was in Shanghai. I think I also found out about it the day before or like the day of his concert, but I had already made plans for that day. But now I get to see both of them in Belgium, no less. So I feel like it was just meant to be. This is just so cool to be able to say like, see you guys when I'm back from a different city in one day. Like in Australia, I could never. I got back at like past midnight last night. That was so good. I'm so glad I went. Posted some clips of my stories and then had a couple of you guys messaging saying that you are also there. I didn't realize that I had viewers in Belgium. Hi guys, I now know. Hi to my Belgian viewers. Should have given myself a bit of a sleep in today, but we have a 9 a.m. meeting that I cannot miss. That's starting in like 10 minutes, so I'm gonna go get ready for that now. That was a good meeting. I pretty much finished editing a Hong Kong vlog, but it still needs to be subtitled because I'm like alternating between 3 languages in this video. Honestly, that's like my most comfortable and convenient way of communicating, but every time it gets around to like editing these videos, I'm like, why do I speak like this? I finally figured out how to use the public share bikes today. Getting around so much faster now. Almost done with my book. We have like this much to go, but I thought I'd sit down and chat with you guys about my life at the moment. While most of you get it, there are some of you who are confused and saying like, I'm not updating you guys on what's going on. There really hasn't been much change since my previous life update, which was the video where I mentioned that I was going to be buying a one-way plane ticket and traveling indefinitely, and that still is the case. I mean, like, I was in Berlin last month and now I'm in Belgium, but I really did think for a really long time about like why some of you guys are confused, considering I am doing exactly what I said I'd be doing. And I think it's because my way of travel is a little different to what you guys might assume. I think you would expect that I would be posting lots of travel vlogs, which I am, but I'm not doing like super touristy things for the most part, which I guess has led some of you to believe that I moved to certain countries. I had questions about whether I moved to China, and last year when I said that I was going to be buying a one-way ticket and my first stop was Europe, some of you guys assumed that I moved to Europe and then wondered why I was suddenly in China. And like, guys, I really don't know how else to like explain it, I'm essentially living as a digital nomad, and so I kind of prefer to like stay in each city for a period of time, which is why in some vlogs I guess you guys think that I've like settled down somewhere. There is a part of me that's really happy about that, like not the part where you're confused, but the part where it looks like I'm local, because that is what I aim to achieve. Like I really just want to experience what life is like in each city rather than living as a tourist, because to be honest, that's like a very, very tiring way to live and not something that would be sustainable for me. Even though I want to visit so many different cities and countries, I am still a bit of a homebody and I do love routine. And so I found that being able to kind of like settle down and find my footing in each city for at least like 2 weeks at a time, if not longer, which is always my preference, is like really good for me. I think like maybe a point of confusion is also that I'm naming some of my vlogs Life in Berlin, for example. For me, those are the vlogs where I feel like I genuinely have gotten to experience a taste of what life is like there. Like I've stayed there long enough and gotten to do local things and feel like I have some like favorite local spots now. Those are the vlogs that are named that way. It's not because I've moved there. If I do decide to settle down somewhere again, I will let you guys know, I promise. Like I'm not holding out on live updates for you guys. There's only like 2 somewhat noteworthy things that have happened in my life that I have mentioned, but like maybe I haven't vlogged. First one, I fully intended to vlog, and then for like safety concerns I like gave up on it. Horses are one of my favorite animals, and it was a childhood dream of mine to own a horse and learn how to ride. And whilst I do not own a horse, I have not bought a horse. I did suddenly realize this year that now that I'm an adult and have my own money, I can make some of my childhood dreams come true. And so I signed myself up for an equestrian training camp. I wanted to vlog it so bad, but learning how to get on and off a horse, and then also like learning to trot and canter, etc., trying to set up a camera and move it around and like try to capture audio and stuff is not very doable when you don't have anyone else filming for you, especially at the start when you're like getting to know your way around a horse and holding on for dear life. So I gave up on that idea very quickly, but I guess you guys did see a little snippet of me riding in Lombok. I'm not very good yet because obviously I can't be taking regular riding lessons, but I am hoping on taking the odd lesson or 2 whenever I get the chance. I'm actually taking a riding lesson here in Antwerp tomorrow, which I'm super excited about. So yeah, that's my equestrian pursuits covered. And then the other noteworthy thing, which I did also briefly mention at the start of my Bali vlog, is that earlier this year there was like a period of maybe a month-ish where I was like fully out of service, could not function, could not do anything. I won't go too much into it, but basically I had to go to the ER 3 times. I was getting like rashes all over my face and was spreading to my body. My face started swelling up so bad. It was like a gigantic square. I didn't even recognize myself when I looked in the mirror, and I don't think I even like took any photos on my phone because it just like looked so bad. Kind of looked like I had a really extreme like allergic reaction to something. In the end, apparently it was acute eczema. I've literally never had eczema before in my life, and thankfully I hopefully won't get it again. Like apparently acute eczema isn't a recurring thing, but that was like a full episode. I was so stressed. Thankfully I had friends with me the entire time, accompanying me to hospital and telling me that I didn't look too bad even though I looked so ugly. Honestly don't think I have any photos of my face back then on my phone, but I'll put a photo of like the amount of meds that I ended up having to take on screen. I just have a little bit of like leftover trauma from that month. Like every single time I see the slightest red bump or like splotch anywhere on my body, I'm like, oh my god, is it eczema? But thankfully it hasn't been, so fingers crossed that it'll stay that way. I think I've pretty much covered everything. At least that's all my short-term memory can think of at the moment. I hope that answers your questions, even though there haven't really been any changes. It's like almost lunchtime now, so I think I'm gonna go grab lunch at, there's a really cute cafe over here that I want to check out. Sandwiches this past year. I think Italy started it. Italy had some really crazy good sandwiches, and now rather than brunch, I'm just like looking for a really good sandwich. heading out for my riding lesson today. This is the fit. I only brought one set of riding clothes, so this will have to do. I don't have my riding boots, but thankfully they said they can lend me a pair when I get there. So let's head out. I'm so excited. I feel so local now. This is how Belgians take their bikes up the escalator. Literally just traversed to the other side of Antwerp. Oh my god. Whew. Come here. Aww. Hi baby. Yeah. Finish my riding lesson. I don't know if we've got any footage of me galloping, but that was so fun. Good morning everyone. Just went to the post office to pick up a package. Gonna head to brunch straight after, but the size of this is a little bigger than expected, so we're gonna have to do a drop off at home first and then head out again. Fun fact of this place that we're at today. 2 years ago when I was still in design school, I was researching cafe interiors. I happened upon a photo of the interior of this cafe and like completely fell in love. Like there's something so beautiful and retro inspired about it. I remember searching up the cafe name, noting that it was in Antwerp and thinking back then like, whoa, that's so far away. I'll probably never visit that city. So I guess it'll only be able to live in my Pinterest board. Fast forward to 2 years later, I'm done with design school. I've somehow made it all the way here to Antwerp, and I'd like already completely forgotten about this place, but I was browsing Google Maps and I saw the name of this place pop up and thought it sounded familiar for some reason, so I clicked into it and oh my god, I would remember that interior from anywhere, guys. I had to come, and so today's cafe visit definitely feels a little special. I ordered the cappuccino, sponge chocolat, and also my favorite yogurt bowl. They brought my book with me today. Let me finish it by this week. Literally, look at how nice the weather is now. What the heck? I'm so tired from battling the weather today. It was so bipolar. I think it alternated between sun and rain like at least 10 times. But in other news, I have literally just decided that I'm going on another day trip tomorrow. Really wanted to visit Belgium's fairy tale cities while I'm here. I've been checking the weather forecast, and like for the coming few days, only tomorrow has like relatively nice weather. So tomorrow it is. I'm back from my day trip. I'm headed to a cafe now to get some work done, but as you can see, I'm wearing my new leather jacket. I already loved it in store, but after I came back home, I realized that the collar could look like this. and could also look like this. Like, I love it so much. Oh my gosh. I feel like this would look really good with like a slick back, but I can't be bothered to do that today. Just ignore this part. Appreciate the jacket. Not sure if you guys heard my tummy rumbling earlier, but I am starving, so let's head out. It was sunny when I left the house, guys. Absolutely drenched. As soon as I walked in, the staff passed me a wad of tissue being like, for your face. Very glad that we are now dry and warm. I've ordered myself a flat white and a lemon poppy seed cake. Today's goal is to start editing this Antwerp vlog that you're watching right now. I've finished going through all the backlogged footage that I had from earlier this year, so fingers crossed that from now on every vlog will be the latest and greatest in my life.